Hi, my name is Trainee Constable Diana Ricketts, and I'm Trainee Constable Diana Ricketts, and we are the Ricketts Soldiers. So we were inspired by our dad. He's also a police officer and a life instructor, and we were inspired by him and being at work with him each day for week, and Mr. Ogilvy also, and Mr. Merrick Watson, he also inspired us and said we should join the course and make it a better place, make it a safe place for us as well. Seemed that we're always with our dad, and he left us at 5 years old to join the course, and we're 22 now, so we're here taking the work from him so he can retire at an early age.
Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have a few stories for talk about, some shootings and some dropouts and some updates coming out of the parish of Manchester, St. Mary and St. Andrew. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So we'll start off in the parish of St. Mary. Body of man washed away in Wagwater River found after 16 days. So we'll get into the latest report. 16 days after 25-year-old Omar Skyers was washed away by the Wagwater River at Castleton in St. Mary, his body was found at a river in Broadgate in the parish. The discovery was reportedly made by a resident who saw a body floating in an area of Broadgate known as Thousand Pen on Saturday. Skyers and a female friend, 19-year-old Christian Steele, reportedly went swimming on September 12 following a visit to the Castleton when they were swept away by rushing waters caused by heavy rains. Steele's body was recovered by a search team on the morning of September 14 in Flint River area of Castleton. Member of Parliament for South East St. Mary, Dr. Norman Dunn, told the news media a short while ago that authorities are now removing the body of Skyers from the river. It is a sad period for the family of the deceased. However, they have now gotten closer, said Dunn. It has been more than 2 weeks since Skyers was swept away, and there was uncertainty as to what might have happened. But today, sad to say, his body was spotted. I have to commend the entire search team for their effort, even though the outcome was not what we wanted, he added. Very sad story, people. Condolences goes out to the family of Omar Skyers. Now, people, we'll move on, this time to the parish of St. Andrew. Man shot and taken out in Marvelly. The St. Andrew South Police have launched a search for those responsible for the dropout of 26-year-old man early Saturday morning. The victim has now been identified as Shane Petty, a laborer from Fields in Kingston 20. According to reports, around 12:50 a.m., explosions were heard along the Amsterdam Avenue in Marvelly in St. Andrew. Police were alerted, and upon their arrival at the scene, they found Petty suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. He later succumbed to his injuries. No motive has yet been established for the dropout. Now, people, will move on, but still in the parish of St. Andrew. Cops probe dropout in Cheshire Village in the parish. A man was shot and taken out in Cheshire Village, a housing scheme built mostly for disabled people on Golden Avenue in Tavern in St. Andrew on Saturday morning. The deceased is now identified as 23-year-old Michael Sutherland, otherwise called Dim Dim, from Bedward Garden in Augustown. It was reported that around 7:45 a.m., residents heard loud explosion and summoned the police. Upon arrival, lawmen found the now deceased lying face down in a pool of running red water with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper body head area. He was clad in a pink and white shorts, black and red American Eagle underwear, and a pair of black and white and orange Nike sneakers. Police removed the body to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was confirmed dropped out. No motive has yet been established for the dropout, the police said. Now, people, we'll move on over to the parish of Manchester. Motorcyclist killed in a Manchester crash. Bike gone missing. So we'll get into the report. Police are investigating the dropout of a motorcyclist following a reported crash at the silent main road in Manchester Friday night. The victim has now been identified as 34-year-old Rakesh Anson, otherwise called Rocks, a pump attendant and resident of New Forest in Manchester. Reports are that around 7:45 p.m., Anson was riding a motorcycle on the main road when he lost control and crashed. He was pronounced dropout at hospital. Police have been unable to locate the motorcycle involved in the crash. A police source reiterated the importance of road safety among motorcyclists. Now, people, last but not least, we'll move on. Tonia'S family happy with Beachy STOUT life sentence. So we'll get into the report. The family of Tonia McDonald is relieved that her 69-year-old husband, who orchestrated her brutal dropout, will spend the rest of his life in prison. He will not be coming out back. That alone is closure for us. He will be locked away for life, Tonia'S sister, Nicole Hamilton Linton, commented on Thursday after Everton Beachy STOUT McDonald was handed a pre-parole sentence of almost 30 years. The Portland businessman, who will be observing his 70th birthday on October 29, was sentenced to life in prison for his wife dropout and ordered to serve 28 years and 11 months in prison before being eligible for parole. He was also sentenced to 4 years and 6 months for conspiracy, but the sentences are to run concurrently. Oscar Barnes, the 33-year-old St. Mary Tyler and fisherman, who was subcontracted for the dropout of Tonia, was similarly sentenced to life in prison and slapped with a 28 years and 11 months pre-parole sentence. He was also sentenced to 6 years and 6 months for conspiracy. It brings a bit of closure to everything, but unfortunately, my sister is still deceased. She will never be able to be with us again, she said with a heavy sigh. But I am glad that the justice system was able to get this person off the street and make it a little bit safer for law-abiding citizens. We just want to be able to mourn now and put this all behind us, she added. Hamilton Linton said she agreed with the judge's description of the case being one of the worst. Having to live through all of it, read it in the media, just imagine what my sister went through in her final moments. Haunts me to this day, she said, recalling that she recently broke down upon hearing one of Tonia'S favorite songs. So there you have it, people. Please leave in the comment section and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.